So I've made my first circuit for week 2. This is the blinking LED that has different delays based on the setting of a potentiometer. So you'll notice that I have the potentiometer located down here. The potentiometer is connected, its outer pins are connected to the 5-volt output from the Arduino and ground. The inner pin is essentially the output of the potentiometer. By turning the knob of the potentiometer, you actually change the voltage in that middle pin, and that is connected via a jumper wire to the analog input for the Arduino. And then my LED is connected to port 13, which is the digital output port, and via a resistor, the other side of the LED is connected to ground. The code that I currently have running on the Arduino, basically it takes information, takes input from the potentiometer. It essentially takes that voltage and converts it to an integer. And for the potentiometer voltage, it will range from 0 to 5 volts. And the analog input will change the 0 to 5 volts to an integer value ranging from 0 to 1023. So once it finds that input, once it evaluates the integer value, my code uses that integer value as the delay between the on and off states of the LED. So right now, the delay is pretty long because I have the potentiometer set so that the output in the middle pin is 5 volts. And the analog input translates that to 1023, which means that it is delaying for a little bit more than a second between on and off. But I can increase the blink rate. I can decrease the delay by turning the knob of the potentiometer so that the voltage gets smaller in the middle output pin. By making a smaller voltage, we get a smaller integer, which means that the delay will be a smaller time, or a faster time. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to turn the knob of the potentiometer, and you should notice as I turn the knob, the blink rate is getting faster, so the delay is shorter between on and off because it's reading smaller and smaller voltages. And now we're getting a pretty rapid blink rate. All right, so that is the first circuit for week 2.